Hello. Hopefully this will just be a quick video. Had a lot of comments about the batteries on these Shuttle PCs and the BIOS and resetting the BIOS, and I didn't really do that when I was checking these over, but I thought I'd give it a go, and if this does work then we might have a look at the software on these shuttles. These ones were ones that switched on. They used about 70 watts but didn't post anything. So yeah, let's just see what happens when we replace the BIOS batteries in these, see if that makes any difference. You'll note here that part of the sort of service that these got, they did get a battery change every couple of years. And it looks like it's been a long time since that's happened. So maybe, you know, it was a known issue with these where if the battery dies they won't switch on. But yeah, let's find out. I'll start with number one. One of these days I will get a chair that doesn't creak. And you can send a super thanks if you think that's a really good idea. But yeah, I found this really good YouTube channel, very similar to this, similar to what the kind of things I like doing, so I like watching it as well. Just need to find out what it's called, and I'll put a comment below. You should check it out if you like this kind of thing. It'd be kind of funny if this uses a CMOS battery that's not standard. You see down here the silver button battery. Let's just remove that. What have we got? We have got a CR2032, and it does look pretty old. It's a GP brand. And yeah, we'll just stick in brand new Panasonic. Once I find some scissors. So here we go, here's the Panasonic. Just popping that in. I'm going to move this jumper also just to put it to the clear CMOS position. Small little yellow jumper here, nice little handle on it, making that easier. Wait a couple of seconds, put it back over to the other side, and I'll chuck the hard drive back in. Connect the power and the cable, although I've got that in the wrong place. Sorry that you can't see anything. I can't see anything either. It's pretty dark in there. You're not missing anything basically. Plug in the Molex connector, and let's just check. I need to connect the power back up. Yeah, I'll use this power supply just to see what happens, and then I'll also see where we get to. If it's still nothing with this power supply, I'll try the other power supply. But I don't think this worked with the other power supply anyway. Plugging in the keyboard, plugging in the video cable and the power. on, and it's using 70 watts again, and there's nothing on the screen. Did I put the jumper in the right place? Let me check. Yeah, it looks like it's in the right place. I'll try the jumper in the other connection just in case someone put that there in the wrong place. Nothing again. Put the jumper back, and I'll try the other power supply. So this has got 19 amps on the 5 volt rail, 18 amps on the 3.3 volt rail, and 16 amps on the 12 volt rail. And let me get the power supply that I was using with the other system that did work, because we know we've got a sort of working power supply. This is the HEC 300 LRPT. This has got 30 amps on the 5 volt rail, 20 amps on the 3.3, and just 15 amps on the 12 volt rail. And this is kind of like how power supplies used to be. You would have a lot more on the 5 volt and 3 volt rails because you didn't have these massive graphics cards that used all the power. The kind of power was about powering the processors. But yeah, let's just connect it up and see if we get anywhere with this system with the fresh CMOS battery. And we also need to give some power to the hard drive. Okay, so our cable, switching it on there, switching it on at the front of the PC. Can you see the screen? Yep. And we are getting 70 watts in use, but we're getting nothing on the screen. So it doesn't look like the CMOS battery's done anything. But another thing suggested was trying one of the hard drives in the working shuttle, so we can see if we can actually boot into Windows without restarting. Quite like that idea. It'd be quite interesting to have a look at the software on these PCs, because they are from like slot machines, probably in pubs and other places like that. Ow. So we don't really need to leave a CMOS battery on the PC that is dead. if we can find the one that was the happiest. Number 4. Here we go. Number 4. This was the one that sort of booted up. I may as well replace the CMOS battery in this one. The jumper was in the right place because it's in the same place on this one. So it's on the left rather than the right. May as well clear it. The old CMOS battery out. That looks very knackered, as you can see. I should have done this. Should have checked those way earlier on. That's a very good shout. That was the chair. So I'm gonna put in the drive which from the one we were just using. And we'll see if we get anywhere. If we don't get anywhere, then it's going to be a short video. If we do get somewhere, then we can have a look around and see what we can see. Keyboard goes in purple. What else do we need? A monitor. A mouse would be good. There's a little smiley face mouse. And then power. And then the CPU power. Okay, so powering on the system. This one did that the last time, didn't it? And I'm going to point this up at the screen so you can see what's happening. Actually, it's using 75 watts right now. Oh dear. Maybe it is just still the system that's the problem, even though I've changed the hard drive in it. So, there's a hard drive running at 1.6 gigahertz. It's kind of difficult to tell if it's booting or if it's... Okay, we'll put a loading screen. Let's see how far we get. Or if we get anywhere. We've got the hard drive light flashing. Oh yeah, you can see that sort of bottom left of the screen. We've got the blue power light for the system, and then when the orange light is flashing, that's when the hard drive's doing something. That seems like a reboot. GI Games. Another reboot. Let me just have a look in the BIOS. So let's just have a look at PC health. The fans shouldn't just randomly stop, should they? CPU temperature's fine, all the rest of the temperatures are fine. Voltages look acceptable. Always full. What don't mean? Smart fan. Let's see what that does. It's quieter. Don't know if that's a good idea. Save and exit. Let's see if we can get it to boot. GeForce 4 MX. I think this is kind of gonna continue to be an issue until we sort of look at replacing the capacitors on the board. I do have a bunch of capacitors from when I last replaced capacitors on systems, but it's quite time consuming and probably not something I want to do straight away. I have these capacitors, and these are the right ratings, etc., for quite a lot of the capacitors on the system, but not all of them. So I'll need to probably order. Ooh, we've got into Windows. We've got a found new hardware wizard. I expect the mouse is hidden on this. Sure. What's it found? It's found a mouse. So did I finish what I was saying? I've got a bunch of capacitors, but not all the ones that I need. So I probably need to order some before starting the process of replacing capacitors. And is it worth it? Maybe, but then I also need to sort out the power supply. Okay, and it's rebooted. I'll just give this another go, see if we get any further. It's quite a quiet system with that fan setting adjusted. expect this will be the mouse again. Frustrating that it needs the driver for a USB mouse, but there you go. No, it's rebooted. Okay, well, we'll end the video there. I think until I do some capacitor replacements on this, I don't think we're going to get anywhere with the system. I'll leave a little bit of nothingness at the end of this video, because then you find it really annoying when you're watching a video, you don't know if you're at the end yet, but suddenly you get an advert and then you think, okay, I've got an advert, I'll skip the advert, then I can watch the rest of the video, but actually the video's just finished already. So yeah, we'll just leave a gap here. This is the end of the video. Soon there will be an advert, probably. Just to warn you. So go check out one of my other videos. Thanks. Bye.